Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, I figured I'd take y'all on my little walk with me. So, I always got something to talk about. But yesterday, I was watching the Breakfast Club, and they were talking about this book called No One is Self-Made by Lakeisha Hallman. And that resonated with me so much because people really feel like they did it all by themselves. Now, of course, you know, sometimes you got to do some things on your own, but nobody is an island. Nobody does everything on their own because there is someone along the way to give you some type of insight or instruction or even, just words of encouragement. So I think it does an injustice to the people that you encounter that take their time to give you advice, or even to yourself, where you put that burden on yourself that you have to know everything. You have to figure out everything because that's not what life is about. Life is about sharing. Life is about being able to do things with the people that you genuinely care about and also those that you meet that have some jewels and some nuggets to deposit into you. But when you have the attitude that, sorry, y'all, when you have the attitude that no one can tell you anything, no one can advise you of anything, then it's really limiting. And I read a lot about limited mindsets. They keep you capped. You don't have to be the person that was misused or done wrong or the black sheep of the family. You don't have to be that person. You don't even have to identify in the beginning, but you don't have to be that person for the rest of your life because you have the power to change the narrative. So, in listening to them talk about the book and about, her movement that no one is self made, it made a lot of sense to me because I totally agree. Because somewhere, somebody did something, said something, or even walked a certain way that you watched and you wanted to emulate. So let's celebrate, appreciate the people that have deposited into your life, even if it's just one, because the more you acknowledge things, I had to realize that the more you acknowledge things both positively and negatively, the more those things will come to you. So having a woe is me or nobody does anything for me attitude only brings about more of that. But when you avail yourself to say, hey, I'm going to allow people that I trust and that I see has something that I want, I'm going to not misuse them and not try to rob them or rape them of what they have, but I'm going to allow them to drop some jewels into my life. I'm going to allow them to help me to get a little further than I was yesterday. There's so many people in my life that I have, you know, afforded to be able to speak into my life. I used to be that way where, I was kind of guarded. And I didn't really like where it got me. So I decided to change the narrative. And now when I go places, I present that available person because I know how to protect myself. So I present the available person. And when they think I'm going to come one way and I come another, They have no other choice. I watch it day after day after day. They have no other choice but to say, hey, you know, how you presented yourself or how you came to me or how you even, you know, were positive about the situation. It moves them and it makes them want to help me. So negativity attracts negativity. When you have that mindset that no one can deposit into you, no one can help you get to where you're going, then no one will. Let's be mindful of that. Let's be mindful of the fact that we need somebody. And I trust that God will give you, like He gives me, the people that I need to catapult me to where I want to go. Y'all have a blessed day. Be great, because I'm going to be great. And I'm going to allow somebody to be great to me. Have a good one.